Here comes our 5-game-in-a-row stretch. 2 back-to-back wins against Calgary. A win against Colorado. And a win against Minnesota. 14-1 in our first month. Hey guys, Target here again. Alright, Season 4 is on hand. Is at hand. Let's sim past our preseason. Let's see if our team can be any better this year. I've put Hall at center with Eberle on the wing and Nugent Hopkins on the second line with Gagne. And let's try and rock this for a bit. Let's see if this will help them get a little bit better. We've had some problems, to say the least. And it's been driving me crazy. There's a loss. We have a win and a loss. Hall's got some assists, though. He's getting some points. That's a positive. He's had problems. Oh, my goodness. That's terrible. We'll see how we do in the first month, because you can't really judge it by the preseason. There's 2-2, okay? All right, so let's go through the first month here of 5 games. Look at this, 5 games in a row. Wow, this game is horrible at that crap. It always gets it screwed up. PRV had 3 goals. Schultz had 3 assists. Can we do that in the regular season? Let's get a good rolling start here, boys. Come on. Let's get going. There you go. Good job. Good way to start the season with a big win against the Canadiens. Another win we got against the New Jersey Devils. Good job, guys. We got the Penguins. Yep, 5-2. Hall's got a couple goals for himself. That's good to see. Let's see. Where were we? Let's go to six weeks there. All right. Go to the first here. Another win. Good job. Schultz got 3 goals in 4 games. Something's looking a little bit different here with this team. They're playing a little bit better now. I mean, we got goals from defensemen, forwards, all over the place. There's our first loss. 4-3 loss. We're 6-1 right now. This is the type of start that I wanted to Season 3. After Season 2, it started off really well. And I wanted the same start to Season 3, and it was almost the opposite. We were pretty much 1-6. You know, I'm not counting my chickens here. But it's a good start. There's a big 5-0 win. And nobody really leveled up. And I don't know what was going on there. For 2 years in a row, Seasons 2 and 3, it was just rough. It was a rough go. No one could do anything. Look at Huselius has 12 points in 9 games. Huselius, he's playing the third line. There's a 7-1 win. Like, these are the kind of points that I wanted everybody to put up. None of this crap, you know? We should be one of the best teams in the league with our lineup. We're so good. I mean, we're not the best. I know that. I'm not naive. Here comes our 5-game-in-a-row stretch. 2 back-to-back wins against Calgary. A win against Colorado. And a win against Minnesota. 14-1 in our first month. I'm not even going to touch anything. I'm just going to make sure that we're winning. We're the first in the league right now. Hall, Nugent Hopkins, Yakupov, they are all in the top 5. Hall's in the top for assists. He's got 11 goals and 11 assists. Eberle's number 1 in assists. Huselius is 2nd in assists. Petrie is 5th in assists. Points, Hall, Huselius, Eberle are 1, 2, 3. Petrie is 6. Nugent Hopkins is 8. Goaltending, Gibson is 7th in goals against average. That's it. What the hell is going on? I don't care. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let it ride. I mean, 5 games in a row. That's a rough stretch for a team. All right, there's an overtime loss. So that ruined our streak. We won a lot in a row, though. Like 7, 8 in a row. Feels it'll be a good year for rookies. Every single time he said that now. Like, that's... Usually he says it'll be a weak year. Something's going weird with this game right now. I don't understand it. Like, we win how many games in a row? Like a sick number. Absolutely crazy number of games in a row. And then every year, it's a good draft year. It doesn't make sense. Something's going on with the sim right now. And then Hall is, like, totally stumped. He can't do a damn thing. It's very weird. Very weird. Now, there's a loss in OT. See, this is the way it should be. I should see Hall's name in one of those categories. But I haven't been. Alright, 16, 3 and 2. We're not doing too bad. I mean, we're 2 and 1 right now, right? There's a big win, 3-0. Hall's got another one. Huselius with 19 assists. I've been playing Huselius down, and he still gets points. Like, that's awesome. That's a great third-line player. He's got 20 assists. Hall's got 13 goals. Finally, Hall is doing something other than taking penalties. That's all he was doing before. Taking penalty after penalty. Look at all these home games in a row, too. There's a loss. Oh, shoot. Against Calgary, too. We got to win those divisional ones. We got to win them, especially with a good, strong start like this. Let's check you for a month. Because they've got him listed there, but they've got him at second round. Usually if they're scouted as the second round, that's usually what they are, and that's just an error. There's a win against the divisional rival. That's nice to see. There's a loss. Shoot. We got a fourth phone for negotiations just in case all these crazy trades that have been coming in are actually taking effect. What a joke. There's been like no trades in this GM. Ducks is like everything I could do to try and make a trade. I think I made 2 trades here. I got Gibson right off the bat, and then I made that trade with sending Smeed away, picking up Vermette. Yes, I know. I already got everybody. Okay, so we're 21-5 and 2. That's a great record. That should be first in the league. 44 points. Yeah, we're up by 7 points on second place in the league. Hall is second in goals. Huselius and Eberle are third and fourth, respectively. Points, Eberle, Huselius, and Hall are all up there as well. So they're all at about a point per game right now. A little bit more. Very good. I like to see this. Gibson is up there too. Okay, so it's a little bit of a weaker month, but I'm going to keep things going right now. I'm not going to check into it. I'm not going to question why things are working, but things are working. The team is winning, and that's what I like to see. I mean, if we can put together a solid season now, and like this completely unexplained turnaround kind of thing that's going on, I have no idea why. It's really weird. Like, how many changes did I make in the offseason? 1 change. I picked up a face-off guy. Was that the key? I mean, we had Horkoff. Horkoff was a face-off guy, but I was utilizing him on the fourth line. Is that the problem? You need to have a third line face-off winner? Well, maybe it's time to get rid of like Gagne or something. Somebody that can win somebody that can win face-offs for our second line. You know, maybe that's the key. But whatever it is, right now I'm not going to change anything. If you're winning, you're winning. It appears Yakupov is kind of suffering this season. He's playing right wing. He's playing a spot. But Hall in the center is like taking all the points away from him, it seems. All the goals. I like Hall at center, I think. Hall's doing really well. Oh, there's a loss there. That was a regulation one, too. When we do lose, though, it's really close. It's only like a one-goal game. We'll go back to forwards. Scout you for a month. And we're going to go right to the first. Oh, there's another loss there. Was that 2 in a row? No, it wasn't 2 in a row. It was just another loss. Oh, there's a loss again. That's definitely 2 in a row. That might be 3 now that I'm thinking about it. Eberle's up there for assists now. Was he already? He may have already been. Never mind. That line is really gelling. That Hall, Eberle, and Yakupov. It's not a line I really predicted putting together, but I don't know. That seems to be working pretty well for the most part. Come on, guys, let's get back on the winning streak. There you go. There's a win. Good job. Here's Chicago, a team that we really had problems with last season, especially in the playoffs. There's a win against them. It's interesting how it can change from year to year, and it feels like no players have really changed hands. There you go. So we're 29-8 and 3. We're almost at the 30-win mark already. We're at 61 points. We're up 5 on New York Islanders. Hall's in 4th for goal scoring. He's only 3 goals behind the top. Yakupov's also, so Yakupov is up there too. So we've got 2 high goal scorers in those players. Excellent, excellent. Eberle, Yakupov are in the top points, and Eberle is at 26 assists. So the team is doing really well right now. And I can't really complain. I like what I'm seeing from this team right now. Gibson's up there now in both categories. He's the top one for wins. Good job, Gibson. I'd just like to take a look at our player stats. Oops. Before we continue here. I don't want to take a look at our team standings because it seems to be working pretty well. There doesn't appear to be any requirements for adjusting anything right now. I just want to take a look at the stats. I hope this doesn't throw everything off. So all of them are almost a point per game. Hall, Yakupov, and Eberle. Eberle's at over a point per game. That's good. Nugent Hopkins is just under, but he's playing second line minutes, which is good. Huselius is just under. So we're getting lots of production here from all our players. So that's good. Okay. So we're going to do another month here. Let's do January. Let's do January. We're going to go right to the first. There you are. And so this is the one with, this is the All-Star break in here. Our team might actually have somebody going to the All-Star game for once. I bet you Yakupov didn't go to the All-Star game last year because he was scoring so much. It's just weird how he's not scoring now when you put a different centerman in there. You know, he doesn't score. But I'd rather be winning like this than like 38-3. That's nuts. That's crazy. Who could have predicted a season like this after the season we just had? You know, we finished last season with, what, 44 wins? We're only 14 wins off of last year's number. Now, don't jinx me, but that's, like, we're just hit halfway kind of thing. You know, that's 42 games, actually. We're halfway, almost exactly. We'll continue. I don't care about the trading block. No one wants to trade me because my players are awesome, and they can't afford to give up for anybody. There's a loss in overtime, right? Yeah, that was overtime. We got back-to-backs against divisional rivals here and at home, so that's good. No travel involved. So it's back-to-backs with travel that are tough. I wonder if they take that into account in this. I would hope so. Yakupov just took the lead for goals. So he is scoring. He just took him a bit. There's another big win. This guy here, I want to know how good you are. Brock. There we go. Wow, we got a lot of back-to-backs coming up here. Yakupov's at 23 goals now. He scored 5 goals in that game? 4 goals in that game. That's crazy. Big win against Minnesota. Loss against Detroit. That one was in regulation, too. Oh, big loss against San Jose. That sucks. I don't like being shut out. I like shutting out. I don't like being shut out. That sucks. Here's back-to-backs. There's a loss. I might have to stop this simulation, depending on how this next game goes. Yeah, gotta stop the simulation. Stop it. If someone said only hit Y once and it'll stop the simulation. Okay. Actually, while we're there, you know, let's just finish this one. There's only a couple games left. 2 games against Anaheim. I just needed to stop the sim and see if I could reset it because things were kind of having a problem there. There you go. Because I don't know. Sometimes it needs a kickstart. I mean, that wasn't a big kickstart. We didn't come back and bam, kick their asses. But no, I don't need that. Decline. Nice. There's another win by a goal. Okay, so let's just take a look at how we're doing. We are first in the NHL still by, what's that, 7 points. And Yakupov's second in goals, behind only Alexander Ovechkin. Assists, we're not up there anymore. Points, Eberle's up there with 51. And he's up there for goals against average, but not save percentage. Okay. Let's just take a player stats here and let's see how everybody's doing. If everybody's still putting up a point per game, then I'm a happy camper. We like points per game. 1 point per game average. We're in that area for our top line. And that's Yakupov, Hall, and Eberle. Eberle's putting up 51 points. He's a point per game. Yakupov's a point per game, and Hall is definitely not a point per game right now. He has dropped significantly there. We'll give him another chance here. If not, then maybe Nugent Hopkins will fill his void because he's at 39 points as well. So looks like Hull is having some problems now, but we're still doing incredibly well. You can't complain. So you know what? We'll stop it right there, and we'll pick up on the other side. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.